Kid Next Door.
Today we'll be making some greeting cards with Christmas tree on them. So we'll take an A4 sized color paper, construction sheet, chart paper, anything that you have, and then we'll fold it lengthwise and widthwise and cut from the half so as to get 2 cards out of it. We'll be using the first one, and we'll sketch a Christmas tree triangular shape on it. So I have drawn a central line and 4 centimeter on 2 sides of it, so as to have a triangle for the tree and then the base. Now for the first design of the card, we are putting glue on this entire triangle because the first card design is called wool twirl. So we'll be basically twirling a green colored wool around in this entire triangle. As you can see, I'm just twisting, folding and placing the wool string on the entire glued triangle, and once we are done, we just cut this out. We'll use a red paint. You can use any color to draw the stem of the tree, and then I'm using the back of my paintbrush to draw some dots in the entire tree to decorate it. So I have put across red dots and yellow dots in the tree to decorate it. I'm putting around blue dots for decoration of the entire card. I'm also adding some white dots with the same paintbrush, with the back of the paintbrush I'm doing this. I also plan to put some sky blue dots to give more color to the entire card. So ta-da! That's how it looks. Isn't it simple and easy and interesting too? For the next card design, I'm using a cream colored paper. In the same way, I'm folding the paper out and cutting 2 cards out of it. I'm using the first one. Now over here, I'm using a red colored paper first, and I'm cutting out of a size of a rectangle little smaller than my card. Then I'm going to fold this rectangle and draw a diagonal line across this rectangle and cut it out to get a triangular shaped tree again. So after cutting out, I have this triangle which I am just gluing on the card. So I'm using a liquid glue, but you can use a glue stick also, whichever way you are comfortable. So here you have the red color triangle on the tree. This method is the ribbon twist method. So I'm using a green colored ribbon. You can use any other color too, and I'm placing some dots on the edges of this triangular tree. So also I'll be using the earbud to help me in pasting of the ribbon. So I'll start with the top. I'll glue the ribbon down on it. Then I'm going to twist the ribbon. As the name says, it's the ribbon twist method, and glue the twisted ribbon on the other dot. And I'll keep doing the same. With the help of the earbud, I'll keep pressing it so as to make sure it glues very well. You have to be a little patient for this method, as it may take some time for the ribbon to get sticked on. So you have to wait till the first ribbon dries a bit, gets hold on the paper, and then you can do only the next part. So you'll keep on putting the glue and twisting the ribbon, sticking it across, but trust me, once you are done, it's going to look great. So in this way we are done. Okay, just make sure the entire ribbon is well pasted. Then just draw the stem of the tree. I'm using just a brown plastic crayon to do so. And then we shall be decorating our card a bit more. So I'm using these stickers, star shaped stickers, and I'll be putting them all the way around to give a Christmassy feel to our car. And here it looks. So bright, colorful and amazing. Alright, so for the third card I'm using again the black paper, and I'll be drawing the same way a triangle with the center line and 4 centimeters on each side, a triangular shaped tree. So here it is. And then the name of the technique is dot painting. So I'll be using all the different colors, shades of colors that I have, and with the help of the back of the brush I'm going to put these dots. You have to focus on one thing here, that you have to dip the back of the brush in the paint and put one dot. Then you have to dip again, put another dot. Dip again, put another dot. You cannot be just dipping once and putting many dots at the same time. Then the dot shape gets distorted. You can use whatever colors you want in this case. I'm using in the entire rainbow shades as I was having them. These are poster colors that I'm using. You can use acrylic, watercolor, whichever you want, and as many shades as you wish to. The key to success in this technique is to be patient while you put each drop one by one. Once you are done, you have to wait for these dots to get dried. And once the dots are dried, like my dots over here are wet but I'm still continuing, then I'm using an awl pen or a safety pin to put small tiny white dots in between wherever there is space. So once you're done with the big dots, now you're doing the small dots with a very thin awl pen. So you have to be extra careful over this, and it's better to let the big dots dry before you start putting this, otherwise there are high chances of getting them smudged and it just messes up entirely. So patience again is the key to success here, but the overall look is amazing. Though this technique is looking very simple, but to be consistently patient is not that easy. So here we have our 3 beautiful, colorful, Christmassy cards which anyone would love to receive from you. Don't forget to subscribe. Merry Christmas!